Welcome back, GearHeads. Today, I will walk you through on regenerative braking explained. Stick with me as I explore everything you need to know about regenerative braking. Alright, here's a mind-blowing fact. In a normal car, every time you press the brake pedal, you're literally throwing away energy. Gone. Wasted. But what if you could recycle that energy and use it to power your next drive? Well, that's exactly what regenerative braking does, and today we're going to unpack how it works, why it's so clever, and what it means for the future of driving. By the end of this video, you'll know why regenerative braking isn't just a cool feature. It's one of the main reasons electric and hybrid cars are so efficient. And I promise, once you understand it, you'll never see stopping at a red light the same way again. A quick reminder to subscribe, like, and share this video. Let's start with how regular brakes work. In most petrol or diesel cars, when you hit the brakes, brake pads clamp down on metal discs attached to your wheels. This creates friction, and friction slows the car down. Simple, right? But here's the problem. Friction turns all your car's kinetic energy, that's the energy it has while moving, into heat. And that heat just disappears into the air. It's like working hard to earn money and then throwing the cash straight into a bonfire. You can't get it back. This is why in normal braking, all that effort your engine put into getting you moving is wasted the moment you slow down. Regenerative braking flips the whole idea on its head. Instead of wasting that kinetic energy as heat, it captures it and turns it back into usable power. Here's the magic trick. In an electric or hybrid car, the electric motor that drives the wheels can also act as a generator. When you want to slow down, the car switches the motor into generator mode. Now the wheels are spinning the motor, and instead of drawing electricity from the battery, the motor is producing electricity, sending it back to the battery so you can use it again later. Let's break down the process step by step so it's crystal clear. 1. You lift your foot off the accelerator or press the brake pedal. The car's control system knows you want to slow down. 2. The electric motor switches to generator mode. Instead of using electricity to turn the wheels, the motion of the wheels now turns the motor. 3. The spinning motor produces electricity. Think of it like a bicycle dynamo. You know, those little devices that light up your bike as you pedal? Same idea, but way more advanced. 4. The electricity flows into the battery. This stored energy can be used the next time you accelerate, meaning you need less power from the grid or the petrol engine. 5. You slow down smoothly. The resistance from the motor acting as a generator actually helps slow the car down, so the regenerative braking itself is part of the stopping power. It's basically like getting cash back every time you stop, except instead of cash, you're getting extra driving range. So why is regenerative braking such a big deal? 1. More efficiency. You recover energy that would otherwise be lost, so your car uses less total power. 2. Longer range. In electric cars, you can drive farther without plugging in. In hybrids, you burn less fuel. 3. Less brake wear. Your friction brakes are used less often, so brake pads and discs last longer. 4. Better city driving. In stop-and-go traffic, you're constantly charging your battery just by slowing down. Now, regenerative braking isn't a magical infinite energy machine. It works best when you're moving at higher speeds because there's more kinetic energy to recover. At very low speeds, like the last few meters before a complete stop, you still need traditional friction brakes to finish the job. And in emergency situations, friction brakes take over instantly because they can apply maximum stopping force right away. Also, regenerative braking can't capture all the energy. Some is still lost as heat and mechanical resistance. Here's a cool fun fact. Formula One race cars use a similar system called KERS, or Kinetic Energy Recovery System. When the driver brakes, it stores energy and then gives a huge power boost for overtaking. As battery and motor technology improve, regenerative braking systems will become even more efficient, meaning future cars could waste almost zero energy when slowing down. So the next time you're in an electric or hybrid car and you ease off the accelerator, just remember, you're not only slowing down, you're actually giving your battery a little gift. That's the beauty of regenerative braking. It takes something we used to waste and turns it into something useful every single time you drive. It's efficient, it's smart, and it's one of the main reasons modern cars are changing the game for how we think about energy. If you found this breakdown helpful, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what car tech should we dive into next. Until then, drive safe and keep regenerating.